Hey yo, minasan! Hey yo, minasan! I'm finally back from the dead. Yes, to give you all another anime feedback for today. And thank you for coming back to my channel. I hope you've already subscribed, liked, and share my videos. So for today's video, as you have seen in the title, I'll be talking about 5 hidden gems in winter anime 2022, because as you might not know, I think winter is about to end, so the recent animes are already down to their last 2 to 3 episodes, and I haven't been updated that much, but I'll tell you the animes that I've been looking forward to every week. So anyways, here they are. So first of all, I would probably recommend this beautiful animation with a jolly main character who is known as Akabi-chan. So Akabi-chan is, yep, is an extrovert where he likes to befriend anyone because back on his previous school he has no one. So when he went, I think, to high school, where it's an all girls school, where her mom came, she loved the uniform there, so her mom made that uniform not knowing that the uniform was outdated, which is the sailor uniform. And yeah, it talks about how Akabi has been confident with being unique out of all her classmates and befriending them all, no matter who they are. The good thing about Akabi-chan, Sailor Fuku, the animations are super B. Though you might get some Yuri vibes out of, people loving Akabi-chan, because of course we all know that when you see a jolly, beautiful person, you probably like them. Well, they have all different times, but mostly that's how men see girls and like girls. But yeah, the thing about Akabi-chan, I like it. It's actually up to par with my Dress Up Darlings animation. It sometimes go beyond my Dress Up Darlings animation, because they really give details on Akabi's face, and not only on Akabi's face but also her classmates. So yep, be sure to watch Akabi-chan no Sailor Fuku. Next, we have number 2, which is Sabikui Bisco. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation, which is, I think, Rust Eater Bisco in English. So at first, I actually wasn't really interested with this because, as you may not know, most winter animes today or this season was mostly isekais, where they're talking about the adventures in another world. But as you actually watch more episodes out Sabi Kui Bisco, or Rust Eater Bisco, sorry, I'm not Japanese, you'll see that it's actually pretty nice. It's actually cut above from the normal isekai with men as your mainly shonens. And yeah, even though we actually did talk about Bisco on the first episode, spoiler alert, he died in the end, and his friend who was actually journeying with him probably took his name and became the new Rust Eater who came out of the title. Yeah, story plot. Actually, the story plot was very well intriguing. Out of all the other plots that anime plots that I've been watching, that's why I do recommend you to watch this. Next up is number 3. Of course, I've actually done a video out of this because this was actually really funny. I loved how the comedy and the romance was here, though it might give a quirky feeling on those who actually are not good with quirky stuffs, because it's actually both middle-aged man and the best friend was actually turned to girl, so it's a gender bender actually, and they fell in love with each other. So if you actually want to know more about it, I made a video on why you should watch fantasy based shoujo. Be sure to check it out. And number 4, I've been on Twitter, any tweets as much as probably 6 years right now, and I don't know if I wasn't really just following people who loves Kurashi Ai or Love of Kill, but it wasn't talked much. Not as much as, My Dress Up Darling, and not as much as Attack on Titan, like those mainstream ones. And Love of Kill is actually nice, though the animation is not up to par with our mainstream ones, of course. But the story plot, and the actual anime adaptation was really well done because they did follow the storyline on the manga. So I do hope that even though it's shoujo, which people thinks everyone on anime industry are men and doesn't like the romance thing, I do hope that you'll try it out. It's worth a shot. Next and lastly, for number 5, okay, this is actually one of it's actually the first thing that I was bored with, but in the end I changed my mind because it was pretty interesting, which is Orient. So Orient is a shonen again. Well, most animes are shonen anyways. Too sad for my shoujo mangas. Anyway, so Orient talks about how they kill demons, and they were actually, on the first part of the story, they were actually brainwashed on serving the demons so that the demons could protect them by them giving sacrifice on the demons. And there was this one guy who was actually outcasted, but in the end he was a friend of this guy, the main lead, and they knew that they were brainwashed by serving a demon, which they were actually supposed to kill, and that's where their journey started. The main lead, which is the red-haired one, of course, male leads had to have some problems on themselves so that they could be actually called the main lead. And he couldn't have this special sword that's used to kill demons. And he was a special case. That's the last episode that I watched. I think I did miss 2 episodes by now because life has been hard for me, but well, I do hope I could watch them all. And I also do hope that you could watch it too. And actually, that is all for our anime feedbacks for today. I do hope you watch all these 5 animes And be sure to like and subscribe this video and share it to your attacker friends. I'll see you next time and keep safe everyone. Janet!